virus. And he says, well,
yep, driving again. Hey, what's happening? Show me your papers. Anyone watching will have to submit to a rectal temperature exam over the internet. Oh, that's funny right there, isn't it? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yolanda. What's up? What's happening? Hey, number 5. What's up, my people? Yeah, you know, I'll be getting back to going on at night real soon. But it's going to be different. Everything's going to be different. Listen, if you want to get in touch with me, you're going to have to reach out to me through my email, and I'm going to give you my email. You ready? You have to write it down. I can't put it on the screen. You're just going to have to do this. It's going to be Sean.Boutwell@gmail.com. Sean.Boutwell@gmail.com. All lowercase. So the store is shut down. The storm that fell upon my life has destroyed everything. I feel like the cattle out in these fields. Man, I tell you, some awesome weather today. Wonderful, wonderful weather. Yeah, so if you're gonna have to, if you get spasm free and all that, you're not gonna be able to get it any longer the way you got it before. So you're gonna have to reach out to me and we'll figure it out. It's gonna be different. It's not gonna be. So I would advise you to start memorizing John chapter 17. And then when you read in the book of Revelation where the Lamb is standing there and he gets the 7 seals, when he gets the deed to the earth, yeah, the sky does look cool, doesn't it? Yeah, the way it's kind of just sitting there. Looks fake, but it's not. When he gets a new name, that was when he came to earth. That happened in the New Testament. When they told Mary they would call his name Jesus. Yeah, that's an awesome sky. Look at that on the camera, man. Woo! I'm looking at that on the camera. That's cool. That's wild. So, I just finished Exodus, and I've gone through it, I would say, twice in a sitting. But I will mull over like chapters and parts for days before I move on. Days. Reading that chapter over and over and over again, looking at it, going, what in the heck is he talking about? What is he talking about? And so I started to go on to Leviticus, and I just couldn't do it. I got to go back to Exodus, to the beginning. Man, I thought I was ready to move on. Can't do it. Can't do it. Anyway, John chapter 17. You know, as a pastor, the first couple I marry, I will be using that passage. John chapter 17. Yeah, that's all crazy. It's, the cancel culture. Nobody can do anything. It's so stupid. I love watching old shows and old, like Johnny Carson stuff. Man, there's nothing like that. Or All in the Family. Yeah. My gosh. By the way, look for my shorts. Not my shorts, not my underwear, you goofball. But like video shorts. I'll do those and watch those. Like 60 seconds, sometimes 15. Yeah, little house on the prairie. Look at that. Come on, people. Okay.
Kind of genius. What's in your wallet?
So make sure you go to the backup channel, Deacon TV1. Because eventually I'd like to stop going on here because it's shadow banned on here. Makes no point. There's no point to it. No point. Except you are here. You are the only reason I do this. You. Because, why? Why you? Because I'm trying to teach you, how would you say, amateur textual criticism. How to read the Bible. That's what I'm trying to teach. I'm trying to change the world. Don't you know that? We're trying to change the world. That sky looks crazy. It's like frozen there. Are you still with me? Give me a 1 if you're still with me. All right. So you know what's crazy when you read Exodus? And I started reading Leviticus a little bit. I'm like, my gosh, and he said, they said, you brought us out of Egypt to kill us. They grumbled and complained, yada, yada. They had a right to. They had a right to. Let me tell you, because it's crazy. God brought them out of Egypt, but yet shackled them with all of these religious rites that they had to do or they were cut off from Israel. Even if they said something wrong, they said something and thought something wrong while they were saying it. They were guilty before Israel, had to bring a lamb for atonement. If they didn't, they were cut off. I mean, just unbelievable stuff. And anyway, so the work of righteousness versus the easy life of sin that results in death, see? This is Louisiana. This is Louisiana. Southeast Louisiana, right outside of Des Allemands. Are there any of my partners in the house? Coon asses? Cajuns? Ooh, I'm gonna get a ticket if I'm not careful. 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 All right. You know, I wanted to move to Tennessee, but I've been driving all over Louisiana over the last few weeks. And you know, I grew up here, and seeing all that I've seen, growing up here and going all over Louisiana, I have not seen this state. Rolling Stony. Anyway, so like, I've seen some beautiful places in Louisiana. I'm like, man, that's just, I love Louisiana. I fell in love with the South in the North. In the North, I fell in love with the South. And I did it reading William Faulkner. Yeah, I didn't curse. I said William Faulkner. But man, I tell you, do you feel sad when you think of things like that happened in the 90s, knowing that that's over, that's gone? You know, I was thinking of like It's a Wonderful Life and Christmas Story and all that, and that's a life that will only be in the movies. You know, I don't know if every generation thought that before as they saw the pictures looking back. Rolling Stone, he's on Long Island. Long Island, New York. He's on Long Island. So yeah, America will never be the same. You know what's awesome? Like you said, you're looking forward to the revelation of Jesus Christ. You know, people think that that's what it says, but that's not what it says. You think it looks like it says that on the surface, but it's not what it says. It says that he shares this revelation with John that he got from his father, and that he has this revelation. The revelation is not himself. The revelation is that he has been in control of every single thing from the very beginning. That is the revelation of Jesus Christ. The revelation of Jesus Christ, the revealing, the apocalypsis, the revealing, the revealing flashback of the movie where everything is made clear and everything is put into place and all the bad guys are shown. See? Man, if you are not, you've got to read Revelation and the book of Exodus and the book of Genesis all together. You will never, ever, ever in a million years understand Revelation if you read it apart from the book of Genesis and the book of Exodus. Yeah. You know, I grew up hearing that the tribulation was a mirror or image of the Exodus. The plagues were the same and yada, yada, yada. And those same people that told me that, those same people that froze just a second, but that's the thought. I really read it. But what's neat about Exodus, that's the thing, you know, these same people telling us that it's the same thing as Exodus, but they don't realize Egypt was protected from the plagues during that in Egypt. They weren't taken out of Egypt until after the plagues. It's the pattern. It's doing the same thing over and over again. God is going to protect us from his wrath. You may still get COVID. You may still get that. You may even die. But he is going to protect your soul. It'd be better to die, remember? That's what the book of Revelation says. Blessed are those who die before these things. It'd be better to die than to go through what's coming. And everybody says, hey, it's gonna be so bad, man. The world's gonna be in chaos, man. That's not what the Lord said. The Lord said that everybody was gonna be giving in marriage and drinking and going on like nothing was wrong. People are gonna be yelling, hey, this is the end. Can't you see all the storms, the fires, the earthquakes, everything's going on, right? But those who have called themselves Christians, they're gonna ignore it. We're going to say, this is the mark. Don't take it. And they're going to take it. Why? Because we, the children of God, walk by faith and not by sight, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of God. Those who took the mark, why did they take it? Why were they fooled? Why were they deceived? Because they do not walk like that. But one thing is for sure. They walk by faith and not by sight, just the same as us. But they walk by faith and not by sight, but by every word that proceeds from the mouth of the media, the beast. Make an image to him and make him talk. The media. In Genesis, look up media, Exodus. Ezekiel, look up Media. It's a country, a nation. Well, things are about to shift. If you haven't felt the shift already, but it's going to shift even more. And we just came out of a big shift, a big rift. And my life has been pretty much turned upside down from it. And who knows what you're going through? Who knows? That's where I went to high school, right there. It's back behind there. Behind that pancake place. IHOP. Yep, Debbie, you are right. It is here. Anyway, that's where I went to school, Hahnville High School. You know, I have a pretty radical view about, like you, Debbie, you said, repent for the kingdom of God is at hand. You know, nobody likes what I have to say about repenting. I think it might be too late. I mean, I know I'm wrong, but I feel in my heart that it's too late. You are either in or you're out. There is no convincing people. Those that come to the Lord, they were chosen. There's not going to be any, like, you're either in or out. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, all that's happened, if those who are sealed and those who are meant to come in will come in based on what they see. That's what the book of Revelation is about. The Lord is saying, see, I did this in the Old Testament. I did this back there. And I'm doing it here. I mean, think about it. These people, they say they're Christians. They study the Bible all the time, but yet they ignore what is happening. They say, oh, this is not the tribulation. This is not it. We're not going to be here. We're going to be taken out. Right. That's what you believe. That's what you're taught. That is false. Show it to me. Show it to me. I'll pay you $500. The first person to show me a pre-trib rapture in the Bible will get $500. I tell you, I've been offering that for a long time. Nobody will. I mean, I know I'm not popular. I mean, I'm not. You know, it's not like people are chomping at the bit to hear me talk, right? It's just not there. It's not there. And the rapture that is there is not what you think it is. You're not going to get out easy. God's not going to pour out his wrath on you. Satan is. Lucifer is going to pour out his wrath on you, on the believer. Man, the traffic is unbelievable. It was never like this. Never like this, man. Since the hurricane, it's like this. Everybody's life is upside down out here. Look at that. I mean, that is not normal. All the roofers, the adjusters, the realtors, all the construction people. I mean, they've cleaned up so much, but there was so much damage out here. Unbelievable. Hey, Malcolm Clark. Hey, look at that. We got a new Popeyes. Look at that. New Popeyes. I mean, there's still like signs leaning. Businesses are closed still. People that believe that they deserve certain things that they didn't sign up for when they got insurance, and they're mad because their insurance isn't tearing down stuff and rebuilding, when that's not what insurance does. We gonna see what? Well, David said we can all see what's going on. You know, I'm not so sure, man, because there are some blind people all around me, family members, who, you know, they think I'm a radical. That's what's so funny. I'm the radical, and they believe all this crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I mean, they call us radicals, and they believe the craziest stuff that they can't see, they can't prove. It's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, you know, nobody wants to face the fact. They, you know, like, you want to have hopes and dreams. You want to like plan for the future. You had such dreams that you wanted, you know, you wanted to have a big family. You don't want to give all that up. You wanted to save for, you wanted to get a degree. You wanted to learn to paint, yada, yada, yada. You just can't face the fact. It ain't going to happen. No, you're surrendering, Sean. It's people like you that give up on this nation, and you don't realize what we are dealing with and who we are dealing with. These people have been doing this for thousands of years, and it's not going to change until the Lord Jesus himself comes and takes care of it. That's it. And as I showed you, when he comes and his robe is dipped in blood, that's the performing of the Passover, where the dad is covered in blood after sacrificing all these lambs. So, hey, I'm out of here. I'm going home. I'm almost home now. I shouldn't even be showing you this. We'll see you later. Take it easy. Talk to you again later.